history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fall. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, ready. I took the Billy too back and I hopped in the car. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm still
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Strong with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen taking right to the air. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First and 10. Here's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there. Kate, the secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Allen on 3rd and short. What a very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
The numbers numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
319! Alert!
Fourth down, here's Allen. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Red, 38. Trouble, 38. Ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Ready up.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Striker, 3-3. 60 red. 60 red. Ultra. Go ultra. 10.
On second down, Jacobs. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ready. 52 book, blue striker. Hut, hut.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Down. 45. White. Set.
First down, and they go right back to it. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ready, set.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Cycle. Ready, ready.
To the air with Love. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down Packers.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. 22 needle. 10.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Okay, right.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Chop. 17. Claw. 10. Ready. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
You're 52 blaster. 50 grit. Hunt.
Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to kick it off. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
First down throw for Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's short of the first after a wild game.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Second and 3 now. Here's the handoff. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, quality game, and it moved the sticks.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Now Allen. Completed to Flowers. And they get him out just before he can move those chains properly. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
319. Look out.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Downfield by Kincaid. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. And that one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Again, Allen to the air. Escapes the pocket. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
319.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Brown
Shakir has it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Alert, alert, alert! Ready! Alert! Look out!
Here's Allen. Catch is made in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Okay.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Love now on 1st and 10. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield on their own side. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we ready.
Love looking to pass. Has it in close. He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Love on 3rd and short. Pass brought in by Watson. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start to fight back for their first points of this game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one won't stay inside of the landing zone. It finds the sideline, and this drive's going to start from the 40. Plowing up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Love with it on first down. Buying some time right. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet. Those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's up, smash, red. 33, yep, ready?
And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good. Packers. First down.
Field flat.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Blue, black, white, white. Red, yellow. Set.
Thrown on first down, Love. Completed to his running back. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Yellow, 43. 52 blaster, black ultra. Set, go.
Love. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32.
They've got a man in motion.
Cut, cut.
And he's got a touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. big strike downfield to Coleman. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
On first down, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. And they're going to throw out of the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Alert, alert! Middle. Look out!
They're in long for him here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And this stays tied here in the second.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Right?
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Go, 10.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Packers with a chance to break this tie.
Ready?
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
Throwing his Love on third. It's moving downfield, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready. Black, 10 black. Smash, red.
First down throw. Here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
76 black, 95 drill green. Yellow.
Throwing again. Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Come on, set, go
They
big.
send the tight end in motion.
You don't bully. Ready.
Loves to throw again. Dumped off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. The Packers take their first time out. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Back. 60 red. 60. Cut.
Once more, it's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3.
Go red. Red. 38. Ready.
Quick throw right side. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw for Allen. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Nixon now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Set. Go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's Jones. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Down. Blue 32. Striker. Blue striker. Hut.
Play fake, it's Love. He's got a man left. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Fight. 97. 45. White. Red. Cycle. Smash. Red. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Cut down the field, Golden. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Goes to the hurry up here.
And cycle.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Cross. 10.
And he's down to almost, oh, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. Looking quickly here.
That's another. Packers first down. A gain of 12. First down, Green Bay.
22 middle. Right. White. Set.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He's able to drive that pile of backyard. And Oliver there to make the stop.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready. 52 blue. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Completes this one to Kraft. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
It's a gain of 6.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and goal, Green Bay.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Black. 95. 62 Bradford. Ready?
They'll run. Jacobs. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Ready.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Cut.
Jacobs again. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. If this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Strong with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I try to remind remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take...
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And he's going to bring this back for the pick six and a Buffalo touchdown. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills tie us up 28-all. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Nixon now to return it. Making some progress here. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Striker. Here we go. John Ray.
Love back to it after the pick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Packers.
Right through. Cluster. 6. Ready?
Thrown on first down, Love. A throw left side to Watson. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gas. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
12, 10.
Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Not on the same page with his tight ends. It's second and goal.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Stick it in the air, Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Ready.
Big throw out wide by Love. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
On the ready.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal.
Right. Ready.
Back to throw it. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a third-quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. And an unfavorable hop is going to cost him as the ball winds up out of bounds inside the landing zone. So it's going to still move up to the 40. Another run here from the gun. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Allen on 3rd and short. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Allen setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
First down, ball at the 36.
$3.19. We go.
Allen gonna throw again. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he takes it into the end zone for Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Set. Set.
Going to the ground again on first. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Giving around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Going back to Jacobs on first down. Giving 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Okay, ready?
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Come on, fight, 60. Black, ready?
Going run again with Jacobs. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Offensive line fast.
52 blaster.
That's another Packers first down.
Go.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They stick with Jacobs. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Strong with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds. Defender of 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Tries one back across his body, and it's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. There it goes, pick six, touchdown Green Bay. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You just call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, D-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Johnson now on the return. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
The Bills take over at first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Drive play straight ahead. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first down, Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Nahas. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First down throw, here's Love. He intercepts it, that is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And he's going to bring this back for the pick six and a Buffalo touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
On the return, here's Jones. So a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Ready up.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Here we go. Here we play. 97, play, 40.
Back to work they go after the interception. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. 6, 10, what?
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready?
Love now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Dumped off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Red, yellow. Cut.
To the air with Love. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Down. Right, 45, white. Needle blue.
Motioning the tight end now. Looking to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Packers. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He has room past the 25. Still fighting forward. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
56. Bills 42. Brendan McManus.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. And they get to a lay behind the line on this one and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Following the sack, they need a big chunk of yards here, Brock. It is 2nd down and very long. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Yeehaw! The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down.
1, 2, 6. Clean struck, slide through. 50, green, ready.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's claws ready. 10 black.
They're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
Bills 42.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Strong with the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Allen now on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Second and 6. At the 27.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. What a play to beat the defense on fourth down. It's 23 yards and a first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
Round 80.
First and 10. Here's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, home. 180. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Trying to push deep downfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
5 wide. 180. What's that?
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And this was the type of response you